Hey guys, welcome back to Diecast Reviews. So I'm doing a review on the 2024 version of Gogo Logano. He is the next-gen fiber fuel racer in the kind of NASCAR Disney crossover line. He's, of course, also based on Joey Logano, the real-life NASCAR driver. And I will say that this is probably the most genius kind of NASCAR next-gen crossover because Joey Logano in real life, of course, drives a car sponsored by Shell Pennzoil. And of course, Shell Pennzoil, a fuel company, has the colors, its main colors, of course, yellow and red. And Fiber Fuel here is a fuel company with the main colors of yellow and red. So I'm not sure if that was planned or not, but I mean, this here, this is obviously the main release we got back in 2022. I mean, this looks pretty dang similar to, you know, what Joey Logano will be normally driving on race days. I mean, this looks pretty similar to his, you know, the coloring and all that obviously looks pretty similar to, almost identical, the coloring wise, to what he drives. So I'm not sure if this was a coincidental pairing of driver and sponsor, or if Mattel did this on purpose. The way it turns out, it almost seems to me like they did it on purpose because it's just too perfect. But who knows? It could have been a very lucky coincidence for Mattel. But I don't know. It's almost too perfect the way it turned out. Joey Logano driving a fuel-sponsored yellow and red car. But yeah, obviously this is new for 2024. This is kind of his metallic variant. You've got the NASCAR text there. See Lightning McQueen there. And the danger is for the pit stop barrier. There you can see the back, which is international packaging for whatever reason. Looks like Greek. I'm still not sure why, like which ones they choose, what languages they choose. It's always different languages. Sometimes you'll see English, Spanish, French. Sometimes you'll see English, Spanish, French, Russian. Sometimes you'll just see English, Russian, and then Greek sometimes gets in there. Sometimes I don't know which ones they. It's like they randomly pick. You get Greek, you get Russian, you get Portuguese, and then yeah, I don't know. But there you can see, and obviously they do have only Russian there. I don't know why. And obviously they do have a lot of languages here, even Arabic. And then yeah, I don't think they have like Chinese or Korean or Japanese. I think those may actually have a different packaging. Like East Asia may have a different packaging completely. Don't quote me on that, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's enough rambling. Let's get Gogo Logano here out of the package. So here's Gogo Logano out of the package, and it does look really well. The gold, the metallic yellow, looks fantastic. So let's take a look at the pit sign first that comes with them. I think these are the same pit signs that came with the 2023 releases or 2022 releases. I have no way of confirming that. I guess I didn't bring out the pit sign from back then. But I think these are pretty. I wouldn't see a reason why they would change it. I mean, they didn't make it metallic or anything, so I don't really see why they change it. You do have the Fiber Fuel logo there with the wheat, the red and the yellow, and the 22. I mean, come on, that background there is very Shell Pennzoil-y, so it almost seems like this was done on purpose. And again, it would be just a fantastic coincidence if it wasn't. To me, it does seem like somebody at Mattel realized the connection they could have here, because all the other sponsors like Blinker, Shifty Drug, even Sidewall Shine, I mean, those don't really work well with any NASCAR driver. But Fiber Fuel, a fuel sponsor, yellow and red, I mean, that has to be Joey Logano. And yeah, it almost seems like it was done on purpose. But let's take a look at Gogo here. Obviously, the standard action expression. I do wish they would change these up because it does get a little repetitive. Where all the next gens have like a robotic almost expression, which I guess fits the character. But especially for like the NASCAR ones, I feel like they could maybe change it up. But nope, just the standard next gen expression there. See the grill there, representing the mustache. You've got some headlights, red splitter there. Go to the side. Pretty cool design, actually. You've got obviously the 22, and then in the background there, you've got some wheat stocks there. Pretty cool. Got your typical next-gen contingency sponsors. Not really much of a design going on here, just the wheat in the background there. Obviously, the big big 22. Got Fiber Fuel there in the rear there. Also says run regular, which is interesting that they kind of kept a slogan, but they kind of kept half a slogan on. I'll show you that in just a bit, but it's pretty interesting because usually for the next gens they get rid of all the slogans, right? But here, I mean, they kind of really stayed true to the Cars one. racer on this one, including keeping the slogan. I really do like these next gen rims that they put for these 2024 releases. I mean, they look much better than the standard next gen rims. I mean, you know, you can customize them, I guess, to fit the character. You've got the yellow. Here, obviously, you've got right inside Laney back there has blue ones. And they just look so cool. I mean, they really add a very sporty look to the next gens. I mean, yeah, they're just great. And here, Gogo here is no exception. I think, you know, if they do release a second wave of these with Chase Racelot, Danny Suarez, Rowdy Reverend Bush, I think they would look great with the rims as well. Yeah, I really do like those rims. Probably the highlight of these next gen racers for me is these new rims. And obviously the gold on him does look fantastic as well. I think the camera picks it up pretty well. It's got fiber fuel back here as well. Got the rookie stripes, and you've got that slogan again, run regular. Pretty cool that they kept it, because well, here's Brush Kerber, obviously the Cars 1 racer for fiber fuel, the only one we have. Really, that's canon, I guess. I don't know if you want to consider these canon or not. But he's got the slogan, I'm running regular, so they kind of shortened it, took out I'm, and I guess running, they shortened just to run. And yeah, run regular. But it's pretty cool, because usually they just scrap the slogan completely. Most of the Cars 1s, I think every Cars 1 racer had their slogan scrapped when, in the Cars 3 version. But kept it for Gogo here. Pretty cool. And then this side, obviously, the same as the other one. And then you got the top view, I guess. You got fiber fuel, big fiber fuel text on the hood there. Got a bit of a wheat, one singular wheat stock there on the hood. Got obviously the 22 on the roof there, and then fiber fuel there with a red spoiler. Interestingly, that this part is not metallicized, and it's just a tan color, I guess. I don't know. Whereas obviously the rest of them is a nice gold metallic. Also do have some wheat stocks up here. Actually, it's not symmetrical because you don't have any wheat here, but you do have some there, interestingly enough. But yeah, let's compare Gogo here, obviously, to his release back in 2022. Right off the bat, I noticed they changed the eye color on him. I'm not sure, but you can see he's got, well, it's like a greenish kind of color here. And then now he's got brown eyes, so okay, interesting. Expressions, basically the same. You kind of don't have that kind of stupid eyeliner stuff you had here. They got rid of that, because these are obviously made in Vietnam. I do believe this first run was made in, these were also made in Vietnam. So I don't know why they changed them. But, yeah, you can see the expressions and stuff all the same there. The side, see all the decals are the same. I will say, though, with this being metallic, gold metallic, you can see the wheat much better here. Can't really see the wheat because it's white on yellow. Can't really see it on this Gogo Logano, but you can definitely see it there. And this is actually interesting. Okay, so this is pretty interesting. You can see on this Gogo Logano here, this is the original version. They kept the whole slogan. They've kept I'm running regular. The whole slogan kept. But here, they've gotten rid of I'm running. They just kept, they put run regular. This is really interesting. This is, I think, the first kind of difference we've seen in the two NASCAR Next Gens, the one released 2 years ago, and now this metallic version. Most of the ones I reviewed so far, they've all been identical to their original release. Obviously, the only difference being the color and the tires, but all the decals, everything was the same. But here, they're different. So I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what caused this change. I feel like it'd just be easier to copy the decals, copy and paste, right? Why would you make new ones? That's really interesting to me. I don't think it's a sign of anything, but it's just, I'm not sure why. It's just interesting. Yeah, I'm running regular, kept the whole slogan, and they finally decided that that was wrong. They actually should have cut down the slogan and decided to cut down here on the metallic version. Really interesting. Got run regular here. It's white, but you can see it right there. I'm running regular. Yep, they cut down the slogan on the sides and on the back. I'm not sure why they did that. Interesting. That's really interesting. I actually don't mind it being run regular because it is kind of shortened, right? So it is kind of, it fits the next gen kind of stereotype of everything's got to be more simplistic. So it makes sense they would shorten I'm running regular to run regular. It kind of means the same thing. So I don't mind it being that way. It's just interesting that they did it on the metallic version, but not on the original release. Really strange. You can see the tire difference again. Yeah, I much prefer these tires. I really wouldn't mind all the next gens being released with these types of tires. But obviously, don't think that will ever happen. Well, that will never happen because that's not movie accurate, but really don't mind them doing that because, yeah, those look great. And I guess let's compare Gogo here to Brush, Kerber. Honestly, like the Fiber Fuel logo has stayed basically the same. They did get rid, I guess that's where Run Regular came from, right? It's on the Fiber Fuel logo there. Yeah, I don't know why they changed the text there. I guess they just decided to get rid of that and put that on there. I don't know. But you can see the Fiber Fuel logo basically stayed the same. Cut down on the amount of wheat, I guess, on the side, but obviously there is still some wheat. Got rid of the white. There's really no white on him anywhere, so the white is gone. Yep, I'm running regular. Just run regular there. Don't know why they made that change, but yeah, interesting. Now, see, obviously he's number 56. They changed it to number 22 for Gogo Logano here. But yeah, I mean, really speaking, Cars 1 to next gen, change-wise, I mean, this is probably the most similar next gen and Cars 1 racer pairing out there. I mean, these are, these look very similar. The designs are the same. The logos are even the same. They even kept the text. So, yeah, these are probably the most similar Cars 1 next gen duo out there. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. Again, I think Mattel looked at Fiber Fuel and saw that he was yellow, red, and a fuel, and they decided, okay, we'll just stick with that and transfer that over to Joey Logano next gen. I think that's why they didn't want to tinker with it too much. Could be just a theory. I obviously no way of knowing if that's true or not. But yeah, fact of the matter is, Gogo Logano is very similar to the Cars 1 Fiber Fuel racer. I don't have a problem with that. I think Fiber Fuel's a pretty cool design, and I don't have a problem with them keeping it the same for the next gen racer. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you think Mattel did this on purpose, that they matched up Joey Logano with Fiber Fuel and kind of kept the design basically the same as in Cars 1? Obviously a little bit of tweaks here and there, but the main idea of it is the same. It's not as drastic as, say, Murray Clushburn, and you can see he's in the background there. Him and Sheldon Shifter, the next gen, I mean, they're just wildly different. And a lot of the next gens are quite a bit different from the Cars 1 racer, but here, basically the same. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on that down in the comments below. Have you found Gogo Logano? Will you buy him if you have? What do you think of him? All that. Let me know all that down in the comments below. But this will be the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.